I slapped him so hard that his lip split. I expected him to punch me in the face in retaliation, but all he did was sniff back a few tears and run for the nearest teacher. Within the hour I was in the principal's office. She was a serious stickler, but she had a soft spot for me. We had our fair share of encounters throughout my career. Usually, she would tell me that violence wasn't the answer and send me on my way. This time she had a look on her face that told me things were going to end differently. She let me know that I could no longer attend the school. I could transfer or just drop out, but I couldn't stay there. Initially, I felt relief. I didn't even like going to school. I had already had a job at the local grocery store, so I could just go full-time. Then I thought about my parents and what they would think. I knew the school had to make a call home in situations like this. I was filled to the brim with fear as I approached my front door that day. When I stepped into the house, my mom was waiting for me in the living room. She had the umpire in her hand. I assumed my position to take a beating almost instinctively. After about 3 hits, a thought crossed my mind. My little sister was probably watching from somewhere in the house. I didn't want her to have to go through this anymore. Maybe it was the fact that I had just been expelled. Maybe I felt like I was no longer a child. Whatever it was, when my mom pulled the umpire back to slam it into me again, I put up my arm to block it. She hit my elbow and the paddle broke. I lost my balance and fell. She became enraged. She was screaming and started kicking me, so I rolled into a ball until she was finished. I don't know if he just heard my mother screaming or if she called him over. But 2 minutes later my father grabbed me. Now he was screaming too. I tried to break free to my room on the second floor. He followed me like a little barking dog, berating me the whole way there. I was 17 at that point and slightly bigger. When we got to the top of the stairs, I snapped. I grabbed his shirt and slammed his head into the wall. I desperately wanted to hurt him. I was filled with years of pent-up rage and aggression. I stepped back and started to throw him down the stairs. I wanted to end him. As I stood there holding him, I looked down the stairs to see my mother and sisters crying. My blind rage faded. I calmly let him go. In total silence I walked to my room, grabbed a few clothes, and left the house. I took a full-time position at the grocery store and couch surfed until I got my own place about a year later. After that, I got my GED and I'm currently working on starting my own business. I haven't seen my family since. My biggest regret in life is leaving my sister with them.